Hey, we're back again, the final part of my encounter with a millionaire Karen. Like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Their son Max had been joining me and another family for music class and soccer twice a week since the start of the year. Extra hours I could have charged for, but never did. I kept quiet, because the boys had become such good friends. Max would trail along with us, this bright-eyed kid full of energy, while Steve, the kid I nannied who'd been struggling to connect at school, finally found his best friend. James, Steve's dad, was the kind of parent who got it.
Let them play,
He'd say with that gentle smile of his, happily paying his full rate even though Max was joining us and his family had to split and pay. You know, the nanny share bit of the contract we talked about earlier? The extra money would have been nice, sure. Anna never offered to pay for those additional hours, but watching Steve come out of his shell, seeing those two boys giggling and kicking soccer balls around, that was worth more than any missing dollars, so we all brushed it off. Sitting at my desk that evening, calculator in hand, I couldn't help but smile. Anna had been so insistent about accuracy, hadn't she? Track every single hour, she'd said. Well, challenge accepted. I spent hours going through my records. Every soccer practice, every music lesson, all those times little Max had joined us. Every just 5 more minutes that turned into 30. Every late return from their date nights. Every early morning they'd called asking me to come in just a bit sooner. Each tiny increment they'd never paid me for. Each boundary they'd pushed. It was all there, meticulously documented. The numbers on my screen were telling quite a story. Nearly $2,000 worth of unpaid hours since January. I took a deep breath and opened our group chat we had with all the families I did nanny share for. James was in the group too, along with David and Anna Richardson. My fingers hovered over the keyboard for a moment before I started typing. You know, Anna, I wrote, keeping my tone professional, since you emphasize the importance of accurate tracking, I did a thorough review of everything, and guess what I found? All those times Max joined us for soccer and music, they weren't properly counted. James, I hate to say this, but they actually owe both of us quite a bit of money. I hit send and waited. The response came from James first, and I could practically hear his disappointed dad voice through the screen.
David and Anna, I'm honestly shocked about this. I don't want any refunds of hours or whatever for Steve's playdates. That's not what this is about. But you need to pay what you owe to Olivia, and you need to pay it now.
That evening, I got the biggest unexpected payment of my career. The money arrived faster than I expected, a surprisingly large chunk that made my bank account look much healthier. But more than the money, it was the principle. As I started browsing job listings for new nanny positions, I couldn't help but feel lighter. My 2 weeks' notice was already drafted in my mind. Funny how being accurate worked out in my favor. Despite all this drama happening, I still spend my time doing what I love most. I take Steve hiking to spot different kinds of birds. We once saw 3 cardinals and even a rare blue jay. Sometimes you gotta maliciously comply to people's expectations from you and stand up for yourself while still keeping your heart in the right place. That's exactly what I did, and see how life had a way of working itself out. Thanks for watching.